the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 13, Kevin Huerter. And point guard, standing 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you with us. Tonight, the 9 and 10 seeds in the East will vie for a chance to make it to the next play-in game. It's live for you here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this. The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Wiggins against Huerter. Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins for 3. Chicago with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. There's Huerter with the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 10 feet away. And there's another one for the Heat.
He's so effective from the mid-range. When Wiggins senses an opportunity to score from there, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Pass to Buzelis to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Hero. Last game he had 34 points. Adebayo with it. The 3 from Mitchell. And no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Buzelis. There's the block.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside White. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Giddey passes to White. No good with the triple. Heat leading by 6. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Ware. Wiggins for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Left side White. Shoots over Hero. And the shot is good. Dropping it in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, a little contact on the shot, but White just plays through it.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. The three from Mitchell. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Hero. Yet to see a basket over Buzelis. Hero, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite it.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
Pass to Ware. Mitchell with the ball. The 3 ball. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Here's White on the take, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that is how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Outside Mitchell, and he's gone for the lob, and it's Ware missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And it's Ware missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Herter passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Williams has checked in for Chicago. Jaime Jaquez has checked in for Miami. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. They need this. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Mitchell. Chicago making their last shot. And it's Ware missing.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Buzelis' shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Hero. No points yet. Outside Jaquez. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball in.
Bulls leading by 4. Right side Giddey. White for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Hero. Knocks down the long J.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Williams against Adebayo. Here's Buzelis. White on the wing. Rebound Miami.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
The 3 from Mitchell, and the Heat, another 3.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. So, Grant, what an opportunity for both of these teams. In the past, they'd both be in the offseason, but not this year. 9 and 10 seeds who may have had some bumps in the road through the season, they get a chance here to prove if they have what it takes to be a playoff contender.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. The whole season has come down now to this one game. You win, you get a chance to play another game. You lose, your season is over today.
Well, we may just be in for a wild ride in this one. We've seen some incredible games since the play-in tournament format was introduced. It's a very unique atmosphere in here right now. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. 5 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there. Buzelis has got 7.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson. Down low. And stolen by Williams. In transition, here they come. White for 3. Drains the triple. He has 7.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Pass to Adebayo. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Back to Giddey to the right side. White for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Anderson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered. Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Highsmith. Fires the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Wiggins. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
Williams in the post. Jaquez covers. It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Terry. Back to Herder. 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Now Wiggins. Over Williams. Wiggins, no good. Jones from outside. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Miami out in front, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 3. Small forward. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Herder. Horton Tucker. He's checked in for Carter.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Herder. Well, the Heat's shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside Robinson. Pass to Wiggins. Robinson with it. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Herder. Inside. After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Wiggins with it. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third team foul.
Anderson against Collins. Shoots over Anderson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Collins has got 4 points this quarter. Miami trailing. Now here's Robinson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
The 3, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Collins. Williams has got himself on the board with a 3 there. To the left wing, here's Highsmith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Terry. Now here's Herter. Pulls up on the wing. Anderson pulls it down. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Jaquez. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Terry, the pass to Collins, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Anderson gets the bucket.
And sometimes you forget how long Anderson is. Possessing a 7'2" wingspan, it makes him a problem inside.
And here are the Bulls now. The Heat making their last shot. Gordon Tucker, the pass to Herter. And a nice finish on the layup. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Heat trail by 4. And here's Robinson. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Robinson. Takes a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Terry. Here's Collins. Soft touch off the glass. Collins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Robinson, defended by Horton Tucker. Here's Anderson. Robinson for 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside Herter. Back to Horton Tucker. Shoots over Jaquez. Horton Tucker can't hit. Heat trail by 6. Pass to Jaquez. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, night in and night out, Jaquez loves to attack the middle of that defense.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A line change here for Chicago. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Phillips. Here's Booz Ellis. He has 7. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Robinson passes to Jaquez. Fires in the triple. Jaquez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Outside Carter. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Hero. Jaquez with it. Now Carter defending. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Phillips. Outside Carter. Pass to Buzelis. Picked by Smith. Back to Carter. White on the wing to halt the run. Jaquez grabs the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Buzelis. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Back to Hero. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside Carter. Pass to White. Picked by Smith. White, the pass to Smith. No good on the triple. The Heat have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Robinson on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
So both teams making some changes here. The Heat shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
The kick out to White. Pass to Phillips. Giddey with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Herter. The three is up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Hero outside. From outside, off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
White, the pass to Giddey. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Giddey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Heat trail by 4. Outside Mitchell. A minute 29 left in the first half. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. And again, Miami with a triple.
For three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Giddey. They set the screen. And here is Vucevic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Adebayo against Herder. The three from Mitchell. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. White. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, at first, White shows the burst, then the control off the drive.
Miami trailing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Adebayo with the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
"11 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Vucevic. Off the mark there with a three. 1 second left. That one doesn't drop. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. It all comes down to this: a closely contested game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Big fella.
So this doesn't count as playoffs yet, right? It's just a play-in.
It's very simple, Shaq. This is the play-in. They're trying to make the playoffs.
Hoping that clears things up. We'll get the hang of it eventually.
Oh.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Herder in at the three. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Pass to Ware. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 8.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Herder Passes to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic from the arc. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Grant, how about Kobe White going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes?
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Well, what's great about Kobe White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
Here's Adebayo. Capitalizes off the crossover. 10 points for him.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
Pass to Hero for the tie. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Picked by Vucevic. Giddey passes to Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
Vucevic taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Heat trail by 5. Now Mitchell. Give him 8. Here's Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic, the pass to Herter. And he slams it in one-handed.
Using his unique perspective, Vucevic sees the whole floor and finds the open shooter.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Wiggins. And here's the fast break. White for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Wiggins with it. Launches it. Oh, the response! Wiggins answers big time.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's Mitchell. Chicago making their last shot. No good on the 3.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Back to Herter. Outside White. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Heat trail by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Vucevic with the steal. And they're running. The finish. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, you love the energy from Vucevic there. Exceptional job getting down the floor on the break.
Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Mitchell, beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, Wiggins with the speed.
Yeah, offensively, Wiggins is putting together some great numbers. And so far, he's shown no intention of slowing down.
Here's Vucevic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 8.
I know Hero prefers the strike from the top of the key, but he's dangerous in the corner as well.
And he dunks it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Chicago. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Hero on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and Drew Wiggins taking flight.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giddey passes to White. Now Herter. Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside White. Driving inside, getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Jaquez. Chicago making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 22.
For 3, Robinson. His shot that time, not on target.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Adebayo. 13 points in the game. From 8 feet away. Outside Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Collins with the rebound. Bulls leading by 10. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
It's Jaquez on the wing. Stolen by Collins. Right side, Horton Tucker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Horton Tucker's got his second basket on the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And the basket by Highsmith.
Yeah, Anderson is a funky type of wing. He's a righty who would rather go left, and he's normally thinking pass first.
Now here's White. He's got 22. The kick out to Williams. Outside Horton Tucker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And Miami with a change here too. Love's checked in. Heat trail by 11. Anderson with it. 5 points in the game. Here's the pick. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. And so he makes both from the line. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Highsmith. Again, the Heat misses. Chicago leading by 13. Williams passes to Horton Tucker. The three ball. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for the Heat, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Jaquez. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Duncan Robinson.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Williams has got 7 points.
Jones is a dependable floor general. Someone you can trust to facilitate an offense and find his guys.
Here's Jaquez. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Alec Burks. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Highsmith in at the small forward position. Bulls leading by 8. Here's Terry. Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Carter. Now Williams. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Burks. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Anderson. Phillips is checked in for Carter.
Personal foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Burks. Kicks it out to Anderson. This one for three. Chicago with a rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Chicago leading by 14. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's the triple. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Highsmith. Robinson finds some space. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Collins, no good. Heat trail by 14. Going inside. And that one's good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Burks. That shot missing. Great D that time from Horton Tucker. And it's Collins penetrating. Outside Horton Tucker. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Jaquez. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Horton Tucker, the pass to Terry. Here's Phillips. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith checked in.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one, Kevin Herter.
Free throw, no good for Herter. Heat trail by 12. From 9 feet out, and that one drops for him.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Here's Buzelis driving to the basket.
They're putting it on the deck. Wow, Buzelis is just dangerous on the move.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Hero for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Heat have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Robinson passes to Hero.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
And that one falls for Hero.
And for the Heat, Tyler Hero taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Chicago leading by 13. From Pete Giddey. They get it back.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaquez.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 16. For 3, count it from distance. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo with it. Covered by Vucevic. 3-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside Giddey. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Davion.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Now here's Mitchell. Wiggins looking around. To the middle. Stolen by Giddey. Outside White. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Pass to Hero from deep. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
3 points.
Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Giddey. And here's White. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. White's got 25 points in the game.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Ware tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bulls leading by 16. It's Herter on the wing. Mitchell against Giddey. White for 3. White missing again. Miami shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to Ware. Wiggins against White. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Over Mitchell. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shot from 12. Buzelis grabs the board. And for Chicago, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Giddey. Count it. Good.
So much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wiggins got 26.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Collins, no good. Heat trail by 13. Here's Adebayo. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
Here's Horton Tucker. Buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 14.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Chicago has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. And that one's good. So it's Miami now. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Well, they've done their job tonight. The focus now is on the next game. Their entire season will be riding on it.
And they'll go into that game determined to lock down the 8th seed. They've come this far. They don't want to stop now.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Josh Giddey.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
He takes it in. The shot by Buzelis is no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For three, Robinson. Not going to go that time.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Giddey. And he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 18.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
And there it is. The Chicago Bulls come away with a huge win. And now their sights are set on getting that crucial second win to secure their place in the playoffs.
Yep, it's not over yet, but they look ready for that next challenge.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kobe, this team did a great job of spreading the ball around and just getting everyone involved, including yourself. Can you elaborate on how?
We were just being unselfish. You know, we don't really care who score. We just want to win the game. We got to stay ready. Like I always say, got to stay locked in. Got to stay focused. We all came out, we played hard, and we got the job done.
Everyone was ready tonight. Thanks, Kobe.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. Tonight, just an appetizer for what's in store beyond these play-in games. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Josh Giddey.